Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. 5 factors that could send Terra Classic to 1 cent. Okay, very nice, very nice. So I know you guys obviously clearly going to be waiting on price action, but let me just say this, right? I think everybody in the crypto market, no matter what you're holding, is waiting on some good price action. Of course, like we've been in a bear market for a long time. I don't think we're still in a bear market now, but we're certainly not in a bull market, right? That's pretty clear to see. And obviously Terra Luna's had a rough ride. Obviously it's had that collapse, so it's been very hard to try and rebuild and maintain it back to what it was. But if we could get some kind of price action going, I think that would be great, and I think it's what would help restore a lot of faith within Terra Luna and help towards its revival. So it'll be interesting to see what these factors could be, and let's see at the end if these factors are things that we actually think are realistic that could actually hopefully get the price to 1 cent. Okay, so we'll get into the article and then we can discuss this a little bit further. With most of the assets on the cryptocurrency market still trading in a largely monotone manner, Terra Classic (LUNC) is going through some difficult times, recording losses on all of its charts, as well as the total value locked (TVL) on its blockchain dropping to the lowest levels since its launch. That said, Finbold has analysed the main factors that could lead the rebranded native token of the disgraced Terra (Luna) ecosystem towards possibly overtaking the psychologically important level at 1 cent, as its price levels prior to the collapse now seem like ancient history. Large inflow of capital. As is the case with other cryptocurrencies, Terra Classic receiving an influx of capital in the form of a large investor or group of investors recognizing the potential in it and buying a significant amount of LUNC digital asset could help drive its price up due to the laws of supply and demand. For now, the market capitalization of LUNC stands at 448.35 million, placing it at the 80th position among all crypto assets by this indicator, significantly below Bitcoin (BTC) at 573.64 billion, Ethereum (ETH) at 222.21 billion, XRP (XRP) at 33.17 billion, Dogecoin (Doge) at 10.6 billion, Shiba Inu (SHIB) at 5.77 billion, or even Pepe (Pepe) at 484.1 million. If the Terra Classic team manages to find a way to attract more blockchain developers to build new projects, i.e. decentralized apps (dApps) on the LUNC network, it could attract more users and investors, increasing demand and triggering a price appreciation for its native crypto asset. Other examples include the recent network upgrade supported by Binance, one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world, as well as the preparation of its team to shift focus on reducing the circulating supply of LUNC and stablecoin Terra Classic (USTC) through the restoration of the LUNC validator burning. Lawsuit versus the SEC. Another development factor in the Terra Classic's potential price increase is the success of the Terraform Labs representatives in the lawsuit that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) filed against the company, alleging that the digital assets issued by it are securities. On June 15th, the firm's representatives, along with its legal team, faced the SEC in court in Manhattan to prove otherwise. As evident from the SEC's case against the blockchain company Ripple and the XRP token at its center, any positive news around the lawsuit could help its price go up. Time. Taking into account that the price of LUNC has been declining for months, it is possible that it could eventually bottom out and start to recover, as all crypto assets tend to go through cycles of boom and bust. If this indeed happens, it could take quite some time for the price of Terra Classic to reach 1 cent, although not entirely impossible. However, it is important to remember that the crypto market can be very volatile and unpredictable, which means that anything could happen over time, and it is critical for all investors to do their own due diligence, carefully research the asset and consider their risk tolerance before dedicating any significant amount of money to it. Market sentiment. Lastly, it would be a mistake to understate the role that the sentiment on the wider crypto and macroeconomic stage could play on individual crypto assets, such as Terra Classic, particularly the positive development of a larger scale and news coverage on the sector as a whole. Specifically, positive news about the crypto industry in general can assist in triggering the overall bullish sentiment in the market. And when people feel particularly bullish about digital assets, they are more likely to invest in them, which can also be the case for LUNC. Okay, we'll leave out the price analysis because it's just going on with what's happening with the price currently, so that's fine. It's not really that relevant. Okay, I actually agree with all those points. I think they're all very valid points. One thing I will say as well, just to add into this point, is the whole market follows Bitcoin, guys. It really does. Like, Bitcoin is the OG. It is the main cryptocurrency, whether you like it or not. It is the main one because it was the one that was here first. So it does control the market, regardless of whether it's got utility or not. It still does control the market. And with Bitcoin not really doing that much at the moment, the whole crypto market is not going to do that much at the moment. You may get the odd outliers, right? Of course, that can still happen. But the market's not really going to truly boom until Bitcoin starts to boom. It all works together. That's why you hear about bull markets and bear markets, right? Because when it's a bull market, the whole crypto market is going. Same with Bitcoin leading it, right? So that's just another factor that I would put in with that as well. But yeah, I think overall this is fine in terms of the points. I think they're all very valid points, and I think they all can definitely have an impact on the price. So it'll definitely be interesting to see if any of these factors do start to play out in regards to helping the price grow. But one thing that I did notice that was very apt in terms of what was said is time. And I agree with that. You know, some things do just take time. And you'll probably see that with a lot of other crypto holders. They've got cryptos and they're still holding, and they've been holding for a year or two. XRP holders have been waiting for like years because they've had to go through the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, right? I'm an XRP holder as well, so I completely understand that, right? So some things do just take time to materialize. It doesn't always just happen overnight. So overall, I think this is good. I like the points that have been made, and I think they're all valid points. And so, yeah, let's see what happens. And here's hoping that we can get LUNC up to the 1 cent region with some of these factors being at play. But what do you guys think of these 5 factors? Do you agree with them? Is there any factor that you don't agree with? Is there anything about this that you think is wrong entirely about the article? Do you think there's any factors that you think could add to this that could also affect the price of Luna? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.